And we are live.
What up?
Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
We got Mo on the show. Welcome, Mo, to the show. Yes, sir, man. Long time friend. Play football with his pops.
Watched me grow up since I was a kid, man.
Yes, sir. Try to get your pops on here, man. We're gonna get him on here one day, man, so we can talk that O-line talk.
Hey, you already know he's gonna have a whole 3-hour segment to give you work. So you already know, that's his favorite topic, man. That's his favorite topic.
We're gonna have to brief him too, because he like to say some wild.
Look, he's worse than me. But we're gonna speak nice and clear
his pops like
today.
to say some wild stuff, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. We most definitely gotta get him on there.
Look, you can't put them both. You can't put us both on here either.
Listen,
oh, that's perfect.
So,
listen, you do the voice perfectly of Uncle Ruckus. The comments that he makes are Uncle Ruckus like, and I'm like,
oh boy,
and he says it with the straightest face.
and he means every word. He means
like,
every word.
I'm like, you gotta chill, bro.
Oh man.
But let's get into the main topic. Detroit Lions.
Garbage.
You know? I can't even get it out. Detroit Lions hired offensive coordinator Drew Petzing. Big O, since you said it was garbage, we're gonna start with you. Give us your thoughts, please.
Garbage. Look, we just went over this after the Lions game. We trying to go forward and better. Why y'all gonna try to hire somebody that I gotta even look up? You know what I'm saying? This guy, you coming in with 23, 24. This garbage. We trying to do better. Don't not hire somebody good because y'all worrying if somebody gonna pull them to be a head coach. I mean, it doesn't matter if they only here for a year. At least we know we gonna be going in the right track. You gonna hire this guy?
Yeah.
The percentage of people actually agreeing with this hire is crazy.
Yeah, it's insanity, man.
It's dumb. I mean, Campbell. Look, I was on his side. He was making some smart things going on. But if he had anything to do with this is crazy because he didn't want to hire somebody. He was talking about he wants somebody with stability and that's going to be there for a while. So that's why you not looking at like my boy from Miami and stuff like that because they thinking he was only going to be here for a year.
Our window's closing.
It is.
The window closed.
Real quick, Ty, jump on if you can. And what up, Zoe? I see you out there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Ty, if you still got the link, you can join. Zoe, if you want to join, send me your email in the Discord if you want to join and you want to be on the live panel. But continue, Mo.
It is right where this is we have maybe one last shot at this, and that's why I was hoping for Mike McDaniel. His offenses are very predicated on motion, getting the guys thinking misdirection, moving pieces to make it think you're going one way and we're going the opposite way. And I've always been a big fan of that, because just from the basic football mind, everybody can read a basic offense. Everybody can read a basic defense. But once you get those motions in here, making these guys think, hey, we're looking for this one specific guy. And we have so many weapons in Detroit right now. We got Sam Laporte at tight end, who's an athletic freak. We're going to start off there. Then, of course, we have two speedsters, two of the fastest guys in the league, that if you put them out wide in the backfield anywhere, they're a threat to go to the end zone at any point in time. You got a dog in Amon-Ra St. Brown who's going to cut in the middle and take hits, bully ball, play the ball, and go get it and fight for those extra yards. And then you have young and Tesla. Tesla is out there making catches out of what? He had maybe 7 to 10 completed targets in the regular season, and most of those for touchdowns. If you have a red zone threat that when you have a high percentage that if I throw you the ball, you're going to get me a touchdown, you're a threat of a point, and then you still have those other receivers, you get that motion in there and it's over with. But I was looking at, Petzing's lineage and stuff like that. Obviously, he's only been an offensive coordinator for the Cardinals. But I look at, where he started off. And I was telling, before, the best way to judge a coach, a young up-and-coming coach, is to look at his lineage. That's how you could tell that Signetti was going to be good. That's how you could tell Mario Cristobal is going to be good. That's how you can tell that Kirby Smart was going to be good. That's how you can tell Dan Lanning was going to be good. All these guys in college, because they went through the school of Nick Saban, right? And if you go through that and you look at all these other assistant coaches that are now really good in the NFL as well, you can see their lineage of where they started off at, what offenses they were running, what defense they were running, what programs they came through. And this guy, he went from all these different places that weren't winning. Minnesota, when they weren't winning. Cleveland, obviously, we don't have to talk about Cleveland, but
no, we're gonna talk about Cleveland.
But
that's on your resume, brother.
Yeah. So before he took this job, the only quarterback that he coached was Deshaun Watson, and he was on an 11 game suspension. And you had what is it called? Jacoby Brissett as your backup quarterback, and you guys had a terrible season. You go into Arizona, start in 2023. You have 4 to 5 wins that season. Well, we could say it right now.
Pull it up. Why you pull it up? Shout out to the Holy Podcast. Appreciate you checking in, man. Y'all check him out on Instagram and TikTok. He's been following us for a minute, man. We appreciate you for checking in, bro. I still don't see Ty though. I don't know if Ty jumping in or not.
Did you talk? Oh, you
so
see him on there?
Yeah, I'm watching the chat on YouTube. My bad. Go ahead, Mo.
That 2023 season, we have 4 total wins during the regular season. 4 total wins. Out of those games, the amount of points that were scored averaged about 20 points or less. He scored over 21 points 3 different times. 3 different times in one season. Over 21 points. That doesn't sound like a successful offense. We're going to give him respect because, hey, you had Joshua Dobbs back there. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll move on to our 2024 season. 2024, how are we looking? Same, pretty much the exact same thing. I looked at this earlier because I was trying to prep for this. I was like, who is this guy? What's this thing? Okay, we had some more wins, but it's the same issue. We're not scoring points. This is when their defense was doing really good, and they had James Conner back there toting the rock, moving the ball down the field, doing his thing. But the whole thing is they weren't completing touchdowns. They weren't completing the game. They weren't getting the goal of the game is to move 10 yards. And after those 10 yards to get to the end zone, you have to move that 10 yards each time. Your goal isn't to get into the end zone. Your goal is to get 10 yards. And if you can't get to the end zone after those 10 yards, what's the point of me hiring you? 2025 is the same situation.
Here's my question. Okay, Ty, we see you. He said he's setting up.
All right.
When I saw the news, I had a drink similar to this one in my hand. I was pissed. That was my initial reaction. I had to do some critical thinking, but I was initially pissed because obviously we all want to McDaniel here, right? That was the dream. For whatever reason, that didn't work out. My initial reaction was, why did we go and hire this guy when there's so many openings available? There's so many possibilities, right? I saw his stats in the standings for this past season. Very, pitiful in rushing yards. 7th in passing, that's cool. You're not really scoring much. So I'm looking at all the rankings. I have to take into consideration that there were a slew of injuries, right? And Kyler Murray is 3'8". So he's getting an upgrade with our offense, with Goff, whether we want to believe it or not. He's run heavy, which benefits Goff. Throws the play action in there. He likes to use the double tight end, which really kind of upsets me at the fact that we already moved up to get Tesla and didn't use him. Now I have no idea when he's going to get in the game with this new offensive coordinator. But the biggest question still remains, will Brad Holmes and how will Brad Holmes repair this O-line? We are minus $23 million in the hole going into this offseason. We can't keep everyone. I know the fans in Detroit feels like this franchise, like there has to be a lot of Xbox and PlayStation people in Metro Detroit because they feel like we're playing Madden. And they're like, we can keep everyone and we can pay everyone and everyone's a millionaire. This is not Monopoly. It's not play money. There's a salary cap. I understand that it goes up every year, but it doesn't go up that much every year to where you can just pay everyone.
Ford going to have to come out that pocket.
It's a salary cap. It ain't baseball. If it was baseball, yeah, but it's a salary cap. The salary cap is the salary cap. You can play with the numbers and fudge them a little bit, but for the most part, like, it is what it is. You have to revamp this O-line.
Yeah.
And you still need another defensive end after all of that. So while you say you think this may be the last year and the window may be closing, based on previous moves, I'm starting to think that the window might
already closed.
It might be closed now. It might be. I know I'm gonna get stoned. Y'all out there who leave comments and get blocked, no, I don't care. What's the number one thing you guys see with these three teams that are left in the playoffs? Denver, Seattle, New England, the Rams. They all have a top defense.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a top defense? Do we get quick pressure?
Barring no injuries.
Right. Do we get quick pressures? Even when everyone's healthy, do we get quick pressures? We can pad stats. We can do that all day. We can get fluff stats. We can go out and play a weak team and be like, yeah, we got 4 sacks that game. And it's like, okay, but when you play a good team, what do? So defense wins championships like it did last night. And we're gonna get into the Indiana Hoosiers. Shout out to them. Defense wins championships, but you got to be able to sustain the run game to help Goff. So you got to rebuild. You don't have to totally rebuild both lines, but you still got some work to do on the D line too, because Reeder gone. Can Brad Holmes do it? You got the offensive coordinator. I'm going to give him a chance, even though I was initially pissed. I will be the first to tell you I was initially pissed, but I'm going to do the wait and see approach. But what I'm really waiting to see is what Brad is going to do in March and April. Are we going to can we go grab the center from Buffalo? I'd love to have him here. Are we going? Decker gone. I don't want to play this wait and see. And Decker might retire. If he don't retire, cut him. Like I want a new left tackle. You've battled shoulder injuries all year. Thank you for your service. But even the old war hero has to know when to let it go. And for some reason, we got bleeding hearts for people. And we're like, let him play till he's 70. I want a new left tackle. I want a new center. We still need some depth. I want a DN. I don't know that we're all set at D tackle, but I'd like to have a DN first. Can Brad do it?
I think I said this to you a couple weeks ago too. I want to see Branch more in the nickel. I want Branch to come down, be full-time nickel.
You can see Branch in the nickel in December.
And then get somebody else for that safety role.
Who's going to be there in August? In September, October, November.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I want some more DBs as well. Obviously, you saw that a lot of teams were able to just bombs away. Mm-hmm. Bombs down from Baghdad over our defense with all those injuries in the backside of the defense. But with the fix, do we go with free agency for this? Do we try to just say screw it? We're going all young on the O-line?
No. You got to do something. You got to trade some pieces and acquire some younger talents. Let me shout out these comments real quick. Holy podcast said 3 for 8 is crazy. Listen, I'm gonna get my jokes in there. I got to get my Kyler Murray jokes in there. Zoe said the door is closing, and this hiring didn't do anything to help. And he agrees with me. Shout out to Shadow, bro. You welcome to join. All y'all welcome to join if y'all want to on the panel. If y'all send me an email. But Shadow said the door is sealed shut. Zoe said their inability to adapt and get the players needed. The we good that Brad Holmes like to say. Nah, I don't agree. We aren't good. Shadow said shout out to T Money. He gave you a shout out. Zoe said we need a dog on the opposite of Hutch. I agree. Oh, and he said he was just typing what I was saying. So yeah. What were you saying, T-Money?
No, I was saying, can I put a name out there for DBs? Because I guess
Absolutely, man. It's an open floor.
Green Bay released Diggs. You know what I'm saying? I think with a full camp under his belt, I think he'd be serviceable DB. And I think
how old is Diggs? Not jokes. I'm honestly asking. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I think he's in his late 20s or something. He ain't too old.
Y'all know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Big O, what you thinking about this? Like, I know you don't like the hire, but I'm sure that makes you even more nervous with this hire, with the fact that we got 2 lines to build.
He's 27, and he's 3 years out of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. With an injury.
I just want us to do better. You know, I mean, we just had this talk about, you know, how the fans are okay with mediocrity, you know, and this is pointing in that area of what you were talking about, that I agree with. You know, we trying to get that ring, and you ain't gonna get a ring by hiring like this. I mean, we could agree. Well, that's why it's called opinion.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who would y'all prefer if it's not this OC?
You already know who we prefer.
We wanted Mike.
Everyone in the league wanted Mike. Everyone in the league wanted Mike. That's
everybody. You can't turn on TikTok without everybody not agreeing with this hire.
Bro, I appreciate you checking it in.
And straight up saying, we thought we was getting Mike. Why we ain't go for Mike? Everybody was thinking the same thing.
We interviewed him.
But yeah, and I feel like we need a coordinator that's going to give us a couple years, not a one and done. Or we
don't know if he's going to be one and done. I mean,
we don't know he wasn't going to be one and done because he's a hot commodity.
Well, that's where contracts come in. You know, if you sign them to a 2 or 3 year.
That don't mean nothing with coaches. They can sign unless you get you get compensatory. But if he high or somebody get fired and that's the place he wanted to go and he's waiting, just like Ben Johnson waited an extra year because he wanted the position he wanted. And guess what? Ben Johnson wasn't hot until he came. He's the OC for us. He was a tight end coach, assistant or offensive coordinator, and then he came here and got hired. So
I'm glad you brought Ben Johnson up. I'm glad you brought him up. You want to know an interesting fact about our new offensive coordinator?
He was at his wedding.
He's best friends with Ben Johnson.
And they think alike.
He was at his wedding.
That helps.
He stood up at his wedding.
That helps. Now, he might leave just like Ben Johnson, too, but that helps.
Right. You know what? You're right, but it'd be after 2 or 3 years. It ain't going to be no one and done.
Right. No, I wouldn't.
I guess he was in his ear like, hey, you got some good something to tell me. What can I do? Always go on the 4.
Listen. Oh, no. If you look at his fourth down percentage, it's absolutely terrible. It's terrible. For him and his play call, it's terrible. Now, third down, he's decent. Fourth down, you don't want to see the stats on that. I put it up earlier. I don't have it in front of me, but I put it up earlier and it doesn't look good.
Him and the run coordinator, they work together in Minnesota. So, you got that going for you also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With this coming in, though, during his time at Arizona, and we're also going to account that, they had very minimal receivers until Marvin Harrison came in, and his route tree for them,
and he still hasn't been the greatest.
Terrible calls for his route tree and everything, but they target the tight end a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Laporta goes 800 plus receiving yards next year.
1,000
with a lot of targets and just plays made for him. I wouldn't be surprised because it kind of just seems that the play calling kind of leans for him. His style of play is he wants to get tight ends out there and move the ball, but you also have to take into account that's all Arizona really had other than James Conner back there and Marvin Harrison making whatever catches he could when the ball was actually targeted to him instead of running just straight comeback routes. So
okay,
yeah.
But Marvin Harrison, he also went dead for about 4 or 5 games. Remember?
So With that being said, now it's less likely that Laporta is going anywhere because we brought in an offensive coordinator that likes to run 2 tight end sets. So if you have to move a piece because, again, you can't pay everyone, who would that piece be, guys? Let's go
Get rid of Goff.
I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just not gonna be the one to say it.
Do you know the cap hit on that?
It's stupid.
No, you here, bro. You're playing.
Yeah.
For at least 2 years out of the next 4. You're here.
Mm-hmm.
We're not eating that. You're here. You're playing.
Yeah.
We got to bring an O-line in. You're here.
Yeah.
We got to protect the Statue of Liberty.
We need to pull a Green Bay Packers. I hate to pull from them. I know my dad loves Green Bay. He's a big supporter of Green Bay, and this is kind of where I learned it from.
Where your mic at, Mo?
Oh, my fault. It's a big, humongous thing with my dad. It's pulling from the Green Bay Packers. Look at their quarterback situation. Look at how they develop quarterbacks. Look at what they do to bring them in. First of all, if we're going to keep J-Mo, because I think that might be something that we might have to move off of to get something big, right? I don't want to. Not saying that I want to.
Look at T.
But
Look at T.
Would you be surprised if they move Jameson Williams and trade to get some big stuff? Like, look, if he goes anywhere else with a quarterback that can get the ball to him, and that's the biggest issue, we can't get the ball to him. Jameson Williams has the speed to get behind pretty much any other defense, and we don't have a quarterback that's going to get the ball to him. Am I wrong?
He's not wrong. I would hate to see him go.
Yeah.
And he would be a big-time commodity because we got to pay him soon as well. And
the haul we would get back if we traded him, T. I'm not saying I want to trade him. I'm going on record to say I'm not saying I want to trade him. I'm more so looking at the defensive side of the ball if I'm moving pieces around. I mean, obviously, Montgomery ain't coming back and Decker's gone. So, you know what I'm saying? That'll free up a little bit of money, but I don't know that I want to get
this is the part where this is the part where T-Money camera usually shut off.
Listen.
Got hit him with the...
I was about to, hey, with this new OC hiring though, Montgomery might stick around because it favors tight ends and running back with the multiple tight ends and emotions. So Montgomery can get his numbers back, you know what I'm saying, with this new hiring.
You think he's going to take vet minimum?
No, they got him on contract. What do you get, like 5-6 for next year?
He's done. Isn't his contract over?
He got one more year.
One more year? This the last year coming in?
Mm-hmm. And I take that 5-6. That's a swallow, man. Pause, but
yeah, that was crazy.
That's out of pocket. Yo.
Wow. Yeah, hide on. Yeah, get off the camera. Cut the camera. Oh man! Did y'all hear that in the audience? Man, listen, the viewers went up after that.
I'm having technical difficulties right now.
Oh man.
Okay. But, y'all know me. I'm still on the. Let's see what we can get back for Aleem McNeil, but that's just me.
That's not a terrible thing either.
I really don't know, man.
Listen, I'm starting to flow with you on this, Matt. Listen, if Williams having a great camp, you might can trade, man. But it's all about Williams having a great camp. If you get rid of McNeil and we ain't got nobody in the middle,
that's true.
DJ Reader's gone.
Reader's gone, and I am also considering the fact that we may be without our safeties. Like I still don't know what's going on with Kirby Joseph and if he's going to be able to bounce back with that.
And you heard
injury.
the DM, right? The GM was talking about Kirby. So I'm with you. That's kind of like up in the clouds,
if you don't have safeties, you got to have a stout D line. So,
it's going to be a definite situation on it, and it's going to really look how we look at this draft.
Yeah,
because the plan, obviously they're going to have a plan to break it down because you don't go into any of this without a plan.
Mm-hmm.
But the best course of action is obviously we need O-linemen.
Can we trade Montgomery for like a 4th, 5th round pick?
No. I doubt it.
Montgomery, with what we were saying about this, with this new OC and having Montgomery, I don't think Montgomery wants to stick around. I don't think he wants to be here because the whole thing is I'm not against it because he is a dog of a running back. I'm glad to have him here. I'm glad to see that power behind it. But we all know who the running back one is in that room. We all know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
We all know who the every down back is, who we want to have the ball, because when you have a guy that at any point in time can take that ball 80 yards down the field and nobody's going to catch him, you want him on the field. And it's not worth paying two guys.
I wouldn't.
Exactly. It's not like it was the early time of Jahmyr Gibbs' career. Obviously, it's still early, right? But it's not like it was his first year when, hey, we're going to let this older guy lead the way and we're going to put you out there. And that second year where we're going to split this time with you guys both. And now it's like Gibbs can break off them tackles too. He got that power. He don't have the same exact power, but he has that power to where he going to bounce off you and take off. He has that, what we say, that superstar ability, that X factor on Madden or college football. But it's like, if he breaks that tackle, he gone. You ain't catching him. But the biggest thing is, okay, move on from him. We need to build the O-line to block for him because we don't need another Barry Sanders situation. That's the biggest thing. We all love to claim Barry Sanders. We all like, hey, that's our city guy. That's the definition of a running back. But Barry died because he didn't have a line to block for him. That was what made everything so amazing because he was able to do all this and no online with blocking for him. We don't need another situation where we lose a running back that is a kind of a generational talent for his position to be done early because we don't have an O-line to block for him.
So no matter who is available when we draft at 17, are you going O-lineman? All of you. Let's start with Big O.
Yes.
No matter what, no matter who's available?
We already had this conversation.
I'm not criticizing it.
No, we already had this conversation. We need help. We need help on the O-line.
We do. T-Money?
I'm going defensive end. And
you going defensive end?
Yeah, because we pressure the quarterback, and again, this goes to our man-to-man defense. If we pressure the quarterback and he only got 3 seconds, or maybe 4 to throw the ball, then it don't really, I ain't gonna say it don't matter about our DBs, but it puts them in a better situation. So I feel like our defense is first, man.
Mo?
It depends on free agency. It depends on what we can move around before the draft. Because if we can get some guys that we know that are going to put their nose into somebody's chest and drive them back 5 yards, that's all we need. 4 to 5 yards. After those 4 to 5 yards, Gibbs is gone.
I'll tell you this. I only need one solid starter in the offseason on the O-line, whether it's left tackle or center, for me to look at the draft and say, oh, we can move around. We can move around. I may not be locked into, because I don't want to reach either, which is why I want them to address the O-line in the free agency, because that's the biggest need. Shadow.
You got to go.
Oh, wait a minute. We got some more comments in here.
Of the position. But Shadow saying you got to go with
shout
the
out
best.
Shout out to Braxton Bailey. He said Megamind knows his opponent's moves and chess before they even sit down. Shadow said you got to go best available regardless of position. Braxton said Big O and T-Money need. They said the audio said the sounds like your audio from T-Money is coming from the webcam and not the mic. We'll fix it in post. Whatever you guys hear, we'll fix it in post. We always post the vibe right after the live, but we appreciate you telling us. Big O, I think your mic is coming through fine. T-Money, can you say something real quick?
Mic check.
Sounds a little echoey, but I can always fix that in the post on the video. But let it. Yours is good. Is Big O's good? Shout out to Braxton for letting us know that, man. We appreciate y'all letting us know and keeping us on our A game. But I mean, I agree with Shadow. You got to go with best available. I don't want to reach, so I'm looking at these tackles, right?
Is that better?
Let us know if that's better. And what I noticed is the top 2 tackles are right tackles. And I don't want to reach for the third best tackle simply because I need a left tackle, and I don't want to spend my entire offseason teaching Sewell how to play left tackle. Appreciate it. One pride, bro. So I'm kind of like address the O-line in the offseason and then get best available. Y'all already know. I'm going to pause it before I even say it. Y'all already know I'm in love with Bane from Miami for DN. But would y'all be mad if would y'all be mad if what's his name? If Sonny Styles fell in our lap? From Ohio State?
I wouldn't, but I have a firsthand experience with this one.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad if we waited to the second or third round. And maybe fourth round for this guy. Out of Western Michigan. Dame Taylor. He's the end out there. And first-hand experience, he liked that.
He's a beast?
I can see. Watch some film on him.
He like that?
Hold
on. I'm gonna pull him up so I can watch him later.
Actually
text it to me.
Yeah, I got you. I like hand placement. I'm a defensive guy. My dad played offense, and he always taught me, you have to understand the other side before you can be good at your position.
For sure.
And obviously, O-linemen want to get you nice and close so they can keep it nice and tight. You can't go nowhere. And the main part of the defense, especially defensive ends, is get those hands off of you. And if my first thing for defensive end, where's your first step at? Always, because you don't want that false step. That false step, you're slower off the line. You're not getting to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is, where's your hands at? Are your hands dead? Are your hands down here? Or are you automatically going to fire to get those hands off you?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not fighting those hands right away, you're locked. You're stopped. You're not going anywhere unless you're just freaking 99 strength, gonna bull rush every single time, and that gets dead in the NFL very quickly. We all know that. But what's your hands like? How quick are your hands to go? I have no idea, but I know
there's no talk.
I haven't done any research on that specific thing,
fair.
but the whole thing, I know for a fact that he led the MAC in sacks. I don't know how he didn't. Actually, let me pull up all conferences real quick. I can go to ESPN. I'll pull it up and let it know. But I know he led the MAC in total sacks. Kind of this monster of a player.
Okay.
I could see him if we can keep him in State of Michigan, man. He's Western Michigan guy, transferred in over there.
Marco.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that personally.
He don't need a lot of prayers and hopes, because we don't like to bring DNs here.
I can't even say you lying. I can't even say that
at all, man. They're trying to come in with a cough with it. No, we don't like them.
That was a real cough.
Yeah,
SB Nation got on the mock draft for SB Nation. They got the Lions picking all OT.
Which tackle?
The one from Alabama,
Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
He tightened up. He tightened up after the first couple games. I mean, it was either gonna be Proctor or Lomu from Utah.
Quick little stat drop for you. Dane Tucker tied first for total sacks in college football. This the one that's true number one that they have over him because of total tackles and stuff like that is David Bailey, Texas Tech University linebacker. He has more forced fumbles.
Bailey's a top 5 pick,
and he has more forced fumbles. He has 14.5 sacks, total tackles 55. Only allowed 119 yards off of his side. Wouldn't be bad.
SB got him at 7
round.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for him.
Who coming in at 7?
Bailey.
He gonna move up, especially now that Moore went back to school. You only gonna have one quarterback go on the top. So it'll be him. It'll be Mendoza, Caleb Downs. He'll probably wind up 4 or 5. You got Reese will probably go before him, but yeah, he ain't dropping out the top 5. Bailey's not dropping out the top 5. You guys want to talk about the other coach hirings?
I want to get to these playoff games, boy.
Playoff games? Okay.
Playoff games.
And y'all in the chat, man, if y'all got topics or y'all want some stuff that y'all want to discuss, man, we everybody can be a part, man. It's a family up here. These playoff games. I just want to start off by saying, please don't crucify me when I make my predictions, because I know a lot of people, they wait in the comments and they like, I can't wait for Mav to be wrong. Man, my predictions are barring injury. Who thought Bo Nix was going to break a bone in his ankle the second to last play of the game? We got so many comments on YouTube where, Bo Nix is gone. Bo Nix is gone.
I called you personally. I called you personally.
Why the voice, man? Why the voice?
Early in the morning, I called this man.
I just imagine somebody in their mama's basement typing that up. Bo Nix is gone.
I feel like that's
you want to look at it. All you got to do is go on TikTok because they was losing their mind. They thought it was a joke. It happened so quick,
bro.
Right after the game.
Right after the game.
We didn't even get to the second game before it came out.
They really don't know when it actually happened, do they? I mean, they thought it was when he took a kneel.
They were assuming that it was the second to last play when he got tripped up.
When he tripped and fell like kind of.
Yeah, when he tried to scramble and they tripped him when he ran to they're thinking that it happened then. Because even when he walked to the sideline, that was when he was like, my ankle doesn't feel right. And then they were like, oh, he broke a bone and their surgery scheduled for Tuesday. I'm like, man, that was quick.
Right. I'm like, you couldn't put a boot. You couldn't put a boot on it and wait after the game.
But man, can you imagine though? Now you got going with a backup that got like I think he got like 4 starts or something in the championship game. They're gonna blitz the hell out of him.
Yes, as they should. His last thrown pass was a pick. He hasn't played since 23. I'm blitzing all game.
We all say this, but the last time
he could be the Brady. He could just come out of nowhere at this.
Man, you're thinking the wrong way. You're thinking the wrong way. Remember the last time a backup quarterback played the Patriots in a playoff game, aka the Super Bowl? I'm pretty sure it was a quarterback out of Philadelphia by the name of Nicholas Foles, borrowing from Michigan State University. Nick Foles, I think we all know him. He went against the Patriots and got his little dub. So I'm not barring off the
Drink responsibly, whoever's watching this. Big O got me drinking. Can you stop bringing up Tom Brady, please? God.
You can't
take he was at the game, though.
Yes, he was.
Last night.
So, Nick Foles, man.
I thought we was going to get through this episode without talking about Brady, man.
Nah.
I don't bring him up every topic,
I know,
so don't even.
I know. Shout out to GOAT. I've just seen him in the news too much. He is the GOAT. I'll never deny whether or not he's the GOAT. He's the football GOAT, like Jordan is the basketball GOAT. It's not LeBron.
It's not.
But yeah, these games, I have a confession to make. My Detroit family, and y'all gonna hate me for this, but I promise you it was only for this one game. I was a Bears fan this weekend.
Moment of silence.
Everybody got up and left.
We got to take a good 30 seconds.
I lost my co-host. I lost my guest.
Yeah,
I know. I didn't even tell. This is Big O's first time hearing this. Big O didn't know this. This is Big O's first time hearing this. I did not tell him I was pulling for the Bears this weekend. This is first time hearing it, so I know it's a shock to his system. I was legit. I was legit a Bears fan, and y'all know why.
I'm so disappointed in you right now.
And y'all witnessed it. Y'all witnessed it. Y'all witnessed exactly what I said this past weekend.
I am so disappointed right now.
He left?
Hey, he in the studio. He be back. He know he in the studio. Look back there. Is he back in the studio?
I don't. Is he in the waiting room? Bro left.
Wow.
He turned it off. He ain't coming back.
He coming back, bro. He coming back.
It's only 3 people.
Oh, he coming back.
Let me talk my trash about my big bro right now before he come back in.
Hey, talk your trash about the Bears, bro, because you
listen. Yeah, man. Listen, but y'all know why. It was one singular reason.
Williams.
No. I wasn't pulling for Williams. I was rooting against the Rams.
Matthew Stafford.
Not Matty Harford. Not Matty Harford, bro.
You don't like
Yes.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
You don't like
And
Matthew
that's why
Stafford.
he won. And that,
But the
Yes.
whole thing is, the same reason he hates Matthew Stafford, that's what Caleb Williams is turning into.
Yes! Mo got it. Mo got it. Oh my God. I swear I was like,
Almost had 9 games.
I was like, hold on, man. He's starting to resemble somebody that I'm familiar with.
You want
Is
to know
he?
who else? You want to know who else does that too, though?
Who?
Quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Your brother's going to hate me for it. Josh
oh,
Allen.
Josh Allen stunk up the joint.
Yeah.
He getting traded.
He does. He has the Matthew Stafford tendency too. The whole like I'm gonna wait till the fourth quarter and then turn it on. Welcome back.
I was listening to that crap on YouTube.
Yeah, we hear it. We hear it playing. Somebody's playing. Somebody watching it. Listen, man.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
first of
I don't know
all,
what happened.
Hey,
It cut out.
salute to y'all. I love
I didn't do it
y'all.
on
But we
purpose.
ain't gonna have no Matty Harper
No,
slander.
man, you and
at
your
all.
brother do the same thing. It cut out at the perfect time. You and your brother be planning this, man. It'd be perfect timing. I'll say something controversial. Somebody say something. Bloop. Gone.
Quit slandering.
Yes, man.
Matty
I
Harper,
was rooting for the Bears, but yes, Mo was right. Williams is starting to look like Stafford, and maybe that's just what it is. We are in the age of heroes. No one wants to put teams away when they have the opportunity to. Those people who thought they got the best of me can't even watch this week's episode. So there you go. Houston fell apart. Stroud.
Oh, man.
Look, I have something to say about that one. And it stinks to put this.
I hope you blame the coach.
I hate. First of all, let's start off by saying this. You can probably guess what I want to say about Ohio State, but think worse than that. I absolutely hate the state of Ohio. You know,
He's a huge Michigan fan, Big O.
Big Michigan guy, right? I got boys that are on the team. I got guys.
Right.
My girl went to school there. She played field hockey over there. All this stuff. So go blue all the way. But besides the point, I hate Ohio State. But I really liked C.J. Stroud in his first few years.
Mm-hmm.
And I still like C.J. Stroud. I think he's going to be a strong quarterback in the AFC. I think AFC is heavy in quarterbacks. I think the NFC needs some work. But that's a conversation for later. He does not have any of the receivers. He has a whole bunch of so many rookies out there.
Nico was out.
Tank Dell's been out all year.
Mm-hmm.
But you know
you have these young guys out there. Christian Kirk dropped passes that were in his chest. What
they got to do with the fumbles, though? The receiver, they got nothing to do with him just fumbling the ball.
He waiting on somebody to get open. He ain't got nobody to get
Nobody
open.
get
Throw
open.
it away.
He in the pocket. He can't.
He's not taking off to save his life. He's taking his time. He's looking through his reads, and nobody's getting
They ain't getting open, bro.
He doesn't have any receivers.
He ain't lying. They are not getting open.
When you get a ball put in your hands and for third down, it's third down. I watched this play over and over again. Oh my God, I was like, what the heck is going on?
T-Money is familiar with receivers that drop passes. He nicknames them, don't you?
All right. I need a nickname for Christian Kirk.
Drops over there. That's what he about to.
Yeah. Christian Kirk.
Here we
dropped
go.
a
He's gonna be
pass,
better
man.
next year. He's gonna lose the
He
nickname
will.
next
He
year.
will. He's solid. He will.
He needs.
I mean, he all pro. I mean, you know.
That defense though. That defense. They showed out for a little bit, and
They
then
did.
you can only do it for so long without your offense scoring.
So
And no run game at all. Run game is non-existent.
Anderson's about to get paid. Stupid. Like, he is going to revolutionize what you got to pay a defensive end, because that dude, he is a monster.
I thought Garrett did that already.
He's going to change it again. Like Will Anderson, when you're watching those games, just seeing how he got off that ball and everything, it's looking scary. Like he's going to have a very successful career in Houston.
I'm about to say Houston is the example of having two great defensive ends and what it can do for a defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think? Have you watched any Washington football this year?
Not with I heard the whole season. John Daniels, Daniels was just hurt.
No. College.
Oh, UW.
Yeah. You think Denzel Boston will drop low enough for the Texans to get him?
Yeah, I haven't watched any UW football this year at all.
Okay.
You know, my Saturdays are very clumped during this football season.
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where I get home at very late and fall
Yeah.
asleep. So football season isn't during Saturdays. My Saturdays aren't
for sure.
It's for one game, pretty much.
Well, he's a big target, man. 6'4", 209. So I'm sure they wouldn't be mad to have him. So we'll see what happens. But let's get into these predictions, man.
Hey, they got Denzel going to Buffalo Bills, and they can use the receiver.
They can definitely use. Man, let me say something real quick. I had no idea. I didn't know.
Your boy Coleman played there.
Coleman, no, he used to be a Spartan. So I followed him. He was a Spartan, and then he left. He transferred. I didn't know he was going to be such a disciplinary issue, bro. They sat him so many games for like being late to meetings and all, and I'm like, come on, bro.
And he had a good rookie year. He had a solid rookie year too.
Bro, you
so,
got to be a professional, bro. How are you coming late to meetings? They're giving you millions to do what you love to do.
But they're not going to cut him, man.
He's a basketball player too, though, so you got to remember that. But
why are you late? If y'all gave me $500,000 to do this podcast,
I'm going to tell you why.
Shoot.
Because they don't have no veteran leadership in a receiver room. Until Cooks got there, they didn't have no veterans. There was Shakur is only, what, 4 years in or something like that? So they ain't got no real veteranship in the receiver room. So he was stated to be the number one. So he started acting like he was a diva and started walling out. And then they had to sit him.
Well, I mean, it was to their detriment. Because you didn't get the production out of them that you should have, and now you're still in that position where you need a receiver. But here's what they need more than a receiver. And I honestly don't know why Bean got promoted to team president. Like, so you fire McDermott, you fire your coach.
He got some pictures. He blackmailing somebody.
Yeah, because you promoted your GM to team president. Now he's GM and team president, and you guys haven't been able to stop the run in forever. When are you going to build the middle of the D-line out? Why did you promote this guy?
Did he marry the daughter or something? It got to be something like that, man.
I can't understand.
He should have got fired with the coach. Real talk. He should have got fired with the coach.
I wouldn't have fired the coach, but the GM definitely would have been out of here. I can only coach with the tools that you give me. And yes, I understand that all head coaches have input, but come on, bro. We have been close to last in stopping. Not we as the Lions, but for Buffalo, we've been close to last in stopping the run, and they've needed D-line help and D-tackle help for years.
McDormand, he didn't lose that game. Josh Allen lost that game. So you firing a coach because y'all couldn't get to the championship because Josh Allen had how many fumbles and interceptions and all that? Man, come on.
I think that's the issue, though. The issue, and I said this last week in your guys' comments about this one. I dropped this comment. The reason I said that I think he should go, and the reason I say that is once you get to a certain, we're going to keep getting to this ship, we're going to keep getting here, but just fall short. And it's a repeated situation.
But you know why?
You get there, you fall short. I get it. It's superstar, it's superhero Josh Allen trying to be a thing, but they're not going to leave Josh Allen.
They can't stop the run. That's why. Right. So say the Lions in the same position, right? Are you telling me you be willing to get rid of Dan Campbell to keep Brad Holmes because he won't get a DN?
Oh,
absolutely not.
But, man, let's keep also when Buffalo lost those last couple, man, they was playing KC and they were getting sent home. So yeah, this was the easiest road they had.
They didn't have to worry about Mahomes, but I don't agree with that coach firing. Someone's getting ready to get a very good coach, and
they both need to go.
We'll see what happens. But Bean
they straight up said, hey, if Allen couldn't do it this time, he can't do it.
Doing it. His window
was closed.
I ain't gonna say it's closed. But
his window with Buffalo is closed.
I don't think so. I think you give him a good defense. He need a defensive tackle.
He need another defensive tackle, and he needs a receiving room.
And he need a receiver room.
Yep.
So, because you got your Cooks, man, next to Gibbs. Cook's that guy. I mean, Cook that guy, man.
Yeah. You need, yeah. I agree with T-Money.
Yeah.
But Bean ain't gonna get it done. Moving on. So let's get into some predictions. We got the Rams versus the Seahawks and the New England Patriots versus the Broncos. And I know everyone, for the most part, is getting ready to say New England. So shall we just skip over the AFC matchup and move on to discussing the NFC? Or any of y'all think Denver can pull this out?
Denver got the defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think their quarterback can take them across. Now, if the defense can score, and that's what you're going to need, Broncos will need a defense to score. And then they're going to have to lock down New England.
Yeah. He hit it pretty much on the head. If the Broncos defense can stop New England's offense, they have a chance.
They do.
They have a big chance. And if he comes out there and has the game of his life and is able to manage the game, go out there and don't lose the game, you have a chance to win that game. That's that. Don't be a superhero. Don't be Matthew Stafford.
Ooh.
I told you,
Wow.
we not doing no Matty Hoffer slander.
Wow.
Dang,
All right.
Mo.
So
Wow.
Mo said Denver has a chance with Shane Falco. Shout out to the replacements.
Oh man. Damn. Wow.
We gonna watch Shane try to get it done with Denver, man. We gonna
that was
see.
a good movie.
We gonna see what happens, man. I wanted Denver to go. I'm not even a Denver fan like that, but I said they were gonna go since week 12. I don't really want to move from that, so I'm gonna still rock with Denver. I'm gonna be pulling for Denver. And then on the other side, come on, man. Y'all know I got to go with the Seahawks. Kenneth Walker is the running back. He is Sparty, bro. I got to go with the Seahawks. Shout out to Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, we understand your mistake.
Yeah. Wow.
But then you got Charbonnet over there, who's the ex-Wolverine. You know,
he's hurt. He's done. He's hurt.
Oh, he's done?
Yeah, he got hurt.
Oh, damn.
He's done. But shout out to him, though, because we cheer for both teams now since the creation of this podcast. For better
You
or
already
for
know
worse.
I'm going for Matty Hoffer. That's it.
I know you are. I know
And
you
the league want to see the MVP of the league because he gonna be MVP, and they want to see him go to the Super Bowl and get MVP. So he gonna be Super Bowl MVP, league MVP. Matty Hoffer. Said it here first.
Okay.
This is the rematch of that blown 17-point game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What that game was in LA, correct? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that game was in LA. I'm pretty much 99.9% positive that game was in LA.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
And you're going into the 12th man.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So you're going into the 12th man.
Wait.
What?
I'm gonna tell
It
you
was at the Seahawks. 38-37 loss?
Yeah.
It was at the Seahawks.
It was at the Seahawks?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. With this being said, I don't think
both games were close.
This is what's going to happen. It's if Puka Nacua shows out, Devontae Adams shows out, and Kyron Williams shows out.
They ain't showing out.
If they show out and that defense can at least stop bleeding, they can stop the bleeding because they're going to start bleeding soon. They will. I think the Seahawks
Kenneth Walker
are too sharp.
Punch them in the mouth.
I think the Seahawks offense is too powerful to just stop.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can slow that bleeding, if you can cauterize it, if you can wrap something around it, get a tourniquet on that boy, you can get out of there.
Just bleed out.
But I think the Seahawks pull it out, though. Honestly.
Just bleed out.
I think the Seahawks get it. Being honest, I want the Rams to go. I don't.
Hey, before Big O go, I just want to say the only way the Rams lose is if Adams hurt, and he been getting these bumps the last 2 games where he'll be missing like multiple plays. He'll get hit, and then he'll be out for some plays. I'm worried about Adams. I don't think he's 100%. So if he's 100%, then they cool. But if he can take any of those bumps and he go out the game, it's toast for them.
Matthew Stafford for 2 picks, though.
Dang, that sounds accurate. Even if they win, that sounds accurate. His camera goes again. This guy. What you got for me, Big O?
I'm going with the Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, I am. I'm going
Rams
with them.
Patriots?
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Why your camera all of a sudden work?
Because he said go off on the Rams.
Yeah.
My camera only worked for good news with the Rams.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm most definitely going with that. You know, that's the setup I want anyway. But
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem. But I did realize what you were talking about when it came to Stafford.
Oh, you did?
I did see
Care to
it.
enlighten us?
I did see it. Wait a minute. It ain't.
Yeah, come on, T-Money. Get your clapper on. Your camera keep going.
Right.
Come on, man.
So they got to clap it. But I did see it.
Whoa.
He did.
Somebody's got to clap, huh?
All right.
He showed what you was talking about. I never paid attention until that game. I was
know who else never paid attention?
Oh, I was like, oh, this is what he was talking about.
Millions of people that live around me.
Y'all capping.
No, we're not.
I wouldn't have believed it, but more and more, I like, wait a minute. Because
it was the superhero
Mo,
fight.
help me out here, Mo. Help me out.
Listen,
I can't.
Listen. Me and T-Money already had this conversation. But why you still throwing the ball and all thing you need is 3 points? Why you not running the ball? You still trying to throw and trying to get 7 points? You already close enough for the field goal. This is it. They don't get the ball back, but I'm gonna still try to be the Superman and hit and drop this touchdown. There was no need to do that. Only thing you had to do is keep running or keep the ball in that area and not drop the ball. That's all you had to do.
They were stopping the run.
Look, the Bears versus the Rams was the battle of the superheroes. It was DC versus Marvel. It was young
They're
versus
both
old.
the same, man. I ain't excited about that at all.
Same thing.
I'm not excited about that at all.
You saw it with Caleb Williams running 40 yards backwards and throwing the ball fade away.
That was
clean,
defense.
But it was superhero.
That was super clean.
That was
Cole Kmet in the back of the end zone. I'm like,
you won't hear any hate coming from me on that. That play was amazing.
Yeah.
That defensive linebacker that was covering him, man, I would have been screaming at him in the room, bro. Because he left him wide open. Like, why you not covering him on a Hail Mary?
He wasn't left wide open. Cole Kmet, they were hand fighting in the end zone.
They were fighting. They were tussling.
He pushed off. Cole Kmet did push off. You can see it.
But
they
to
were
be
hand fighting.
they were both kind of even on that, and that's why they didn't call it.
Yeah, no, I'm not calling this pass interference, nothing like that. I'm just saying there was hand fighting. There was somebody there. He got to push off. It was a great pass. Not saying anything about it. But the whole thing is, that's the same things that we've seen Matthew Stafford do that we call a superhero. And we keep it to what this year, if he would win that game, he would have had 9 comeback wins in one season. Matthew Stafford leads the league for, I'm pretty sure, all time for comeback game wins. And he has somebody trying to follow in his footsteps. And that's the battle of the superheroes. And I hope he doesn't go down in Seattle, because if he's down, I don't think he gets back up.
Is Stafford over Tom Brady?
Pretty sure on comeback wins.
Game winning drives or comebacks. There's somewhere. He's top 5. He's definitely top 5. It was like him, Peyton, and Roethlisberger. I think it was Roethlisberger. I can't find it. I'm trying to look for it, but
I thought
he
was good for it too.
And here's the thing.
I'm about to order my Matt Stafford jersey right now.
Go ahead and, I was about to say something, man.
Man, I'm always getting him almost a cuss. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh my God! Because I feel like we are just at the bar chilling. All right, so look,
top 5. He's top 5.
No one top 5.
Yeah,
it wasn't the fact that he plays hero, period. Because obviously we have other quarterbacks that do it, but because our fan base always likes to cry about the refs. That was my biggest point. People don't listen. And I know the average education level in this country is like 6th grade, so I try to give people a pass. What I said,
hear that, America,
was that that's can't be. Don't be mad at me. That's the stats. What I said was, for you to be so pissed as a fan base about how the refs steal games from you at the end of games, the last bleeping quarterback you want to lead your team is someone who thrives on fourth quarter comebacks. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong, T-Money?
Yeah, you're
Big O?
wrong. I tell
Can
you, we're
you
not
please-
doing no slander, man. We're
Can
not
you
doing
please
it.
explain to me how I'm wrong, or are you going to argue with
Now
emotion?
listen, I'm gonna tell you. All right, the Rams in Chicago game, they were both trying to get the one up. Right, it was a shootout. We knew it was gonna be a shootout. So that's what they was doing. And the last one, it wasn't about. They would start stuffing the run. All right, Williams wasn't getting that, and my other man from Michigan wasn't getting that. And we know Matt wasn't running. So I don't feel like you playing the superhero ball like y'all say in previous games. They were both trying to get the heads up.
Even though he's top 5 for most comeback wins, and most of his time was spent in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean
That's my point.
And I
most
think
of his time was spent in Detroit, and that's his attitude. But we cry about refs taking games away in the fourth quarter. So why would you want someone on your team that wins in the fourth quarter?
A situation that still happens to
That
this day
doesn't.
with
Yes, that doesn't make
golf.
any sense.
I feel like a lot of them games Detroit, they was playing from behind, so it's like a 2-minute offense.
Right.
So-
But did we have to be playing from behind? Did Matthew Stafford have to throw a pick and fumble twice in 2014? Was it 2014 when we had the number 3 defense in the league and went to the playoffs and lost to the Cowboys 24-20 and he threw a pick and fumbled twice? I don't care about that jersey, bro. I'm bringing facts to the table. Did Matthew Stafford have to throw a pick and fumble twice with the number 3 defense, since everyone in the city is like, they didn't give him any help? Our defense was trash. I don't think that number 3 defense in the league is trash.
But you know what? I watched a lot of Rams ball. So in the beginning of the season, he was like taking shots, gambling a lot. And I think now, you know what I'm saying, he's not trying to gamble because he got his receivers hurt. So I think he's playing a little different. But
Does he? That wouldn't be why Calvin Johnson retired early, would it?
How old do you have to be to stop gambling, though? Being real. Like, you've been in the league for how long?
Cameron went out. He don't want to talk facts. Cheers.
You've been in the league for how long?
Facts.
You've been in the league for how long? With so many different receivers.
Mhm.
How long does it take for you to realize, hey, maybe I don't need to take these gambles, and maybe I can learn from my own mistakes? But you just put yourself in the same situation. It's like an abusive relationship. Like you say, man, this was an abusive relationship. Hey, it's gonna be different this time.
Yes, it'll be That's the fan base in a nutshell. He doesn't beat me in the face this time. He only punches me in the stomach. But is that the best mate that you could have found, or is that just a slight upgrade? But it's the best I ever had. And on that note, shout out to Indiana for beating Miami. There was no belt to ass.
Or belt to trash.
Yeah, or belt to trash.
Shoot.
Michael Irvin was very calm, giving out hugs and kisses and calming people down on the sideline as he held his tears in. Shout out to Indiana, bringing the national championship home to the Big Ten. Indiana is our rival, but I got to show respect. Shout out to my guy Jody. Played D-line for Indiana.
First championship.
Yes, sir. They went from worst to first.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
One of
y'all
the
should have
greatest
been
football teams ever.
Y'all should have been paying a lot of attention to the defense for Indiana. That secondary is definitely getting drafted. Those DBs played their tail off, man, and I was very impressed. Playing the
the average age.
But so did Miami.
The average age of Indiana is like 32. They should have played well.
Wow.
Yeah, it was some 5th-year seniors.
Wow.
No, he's not lying.
No.
He's not lying.
Sixth, seventh year seniors.
Wow.
Yeah, it was some 5th, 6th year.
They had their redshirt year, their COVID year, their injury year.
Y'all know I'm gonna get my jokes off. I got mad respect for Indiana, but I'm gonna get my jokes off. Like, yeah, there's no 5-star people on our team, but they're all 30. Like, come on now.
Man, they already retiring.
Let's stop playing with me, man. They're all master's students. They're all in grad school.
25, 26.
They on their second or third master's degree. What you talking about? Second
Y'all
or
out there
third?
playing with PhD students talking about we don't have any blue chips. Man, all right. So all right.
Oh man.
We rolling up on about an hour. Hey, hold on before we end it. Shout out, why you say wow?
Wow.
Shadow said wow. I got to see what he said wow for before we end the episode. What did he say wow for?
You probably said wow because of that age thing and talking about they in there getting their masters and doctorates. And
right? We got some psychologists on the O-line. Like
they already retired.
They
got my championship.
On a serious note,
I thank you for this. I thank you for this championship, and this will be my last game. I am now retired, and I will go ahead and focus on my.
Bro, they got their degree and trophy on the same night. I'm sorry. Go ahead, T-Money.
No, I'm saying on a serious note. So I guess we can stop saying about how bad a conference the Big Ten is now after winning 3 out of the last 4 years of the championship.
I've been said that. I thought, man, we had this argument with when they were like, the SEC still there. And I'm like, nah, man, the Big Ten is caught up and we here.
Mm-hmm. The moment you introduce money into the situation, don't get me wrong, you got that oil money down there. Mm-hmm. You got that tech money. And that tech money ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
And you literally look at Indiana, look who they got. Now,
Cuban.
You look at U of M, world's most renowned alumni base. Everybody's donating. That money's going stupid.
Yeah.
You got all these different schools in the Big Ten, that Northeast money, and now you got Oregon. Now you got USC. That Hollywood money's in here now. UCLA. You got money in the Big Ten.
I love it. I love it.
We're here to take your kids from the South and bring them up to the North. The North remembers, okay? The North remembers.
Hit them with the history.
Real quick before we end this, did y'all hear Mendoza, his younger brother, transferred to Georgia Tech?
What?
Yeah.
No,
hey,
wow.
He getting what's called? He getting Justice Haynes from Michigan. He led the Big Ten in rushing yards. He's gonna be at Georgia Tech with them. My boy Quan.
Haynes left,
and he had Georgia Tech committed. And my boy Quan, number 4.
I missed that news.
My boy Quan, number 4, DB over there. You gonna go crazy with them boys at GT.
Did you hear that, Big O?
I did.
I missed that news.
I missed it.
Justice Haynes, Georgia Tech running back now.
Yeah.
People, man.
We ain't scared over here because we got the running back from Oklahoma. We got him, and we got Savion Hitter, and we got Jordan Marshall, my dog Jordan Marshall. Shout out to that dog. Yeah. You know, brown jug all the way, but hey, yeah, we got running back room, so I ain't scared.
All right. Well,
when did this happen? Because I'm looking at the Wolverine wire.
You're looking at
yeah. Yeah, keep scrolling. You go find it. You gonna find it.
I didn't. Man, I missed that news.
Yeah, last week he entered the portal.
Yeah.
So what? He wasn't filling the coach.
I don't think it's filling the coach. It's look how heavy that room is. Yeah. Look how heavy that room is. And the other thing is Georgia Tech runs the ball a lot.
Damn.
Go where you're gonna go. Go where you're gonna get the touches.
Well,
you ain't got to split time with nobody else.
Just go get NCAA, man, and get your last few rounds with them before the next season starts.
Yeah.
Get your college football on.
I mean, but hey, you know what? He be getting injured, so I'm just gonna take it.
Wow, just throw him away. He transfer. He be getting injured anyway.
Forget him.
I ain't worried about one injury.
I like him anyway.
That's like breaking up with a girl. You like, you know what? It was trash anyway.
Trash. Right.
All right. On that note, we're gonna end it before we get banned. So for Blue Collar Blitz, I'm your host Maverick.
And I'm Big O.
Shout out to Mo and T-Money for joining us, man. We will catch y'all next week. We'll probably be on at our same time, which is Monday. There's no football game Monday, so we'll probably be live on our regular time Monday. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.